first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's good?
Hey, shout out to Steve the Dean, bro.
He said we just saw Steve's latest video on academics. One definitely needs more than money and status. That's what's up. What video was that? I didn't see it.
He did like a video, either a stream or a video that he recorded like 1:30 in the morning, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was reacting to DJ Academics. Cause I don't know if you know about this, but like they got like
text messages and voicemails of this nigga like pleading his case to his bitch that don't want him no more.
Who, Academics?
Yeah, calling a bitch while she's at her new nigga house and all this crazy shit, bro. Like, but hey, these are the guys.
Wait, so Steve did a reaction and Academics did a reaction to Steve's reaction?
No. Just Steve did it. As far as I know, Steve did a reaction to Academics. Bullshit.
I thought he meant that it was on DJ Academics joint, but so,
nah.
Okay, so DJ Academics is still on that bullshit.
Yeah. Those are your heroes, right, guys?
That's crazy. Oh my god! But you know how that go, man. When motherfuckers don't understand the game, it's unfortunate. This is what happens, guys. I want y'all to know this. Like, see, we don't say this shit just to be saying this shit. Like, this is the shit we say because we know. Like, we're not like I want you guys to understand something, right? When we say these things, we're not saying this because we think this is what it is, or we guess this is what it might be, or we're assuming it's what no, we know. So we're trying to tell y'all, we know. So what happens is that unfortunately what happens is that because a lot of motherfuckers think that they can just ignore the game is going to humble them and show them why they need to understand the game. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, forget you, Lucario. This is Big Act, nigga.
Exactly.
Big Act. He the original hip hop gossip column nigga, and he's a millionaire. Check out his house, nigga, and his cars, nigga. What the fuck? Nah, 713 monogamous player. What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, so what's up, Miles? What's up, Mr. Lucario? Happy Friday. I donated to you, Miles.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. Wait. Hold on, nigga. I fucks with you, but
check.
Yeah, all right, we got it, nigga. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. What's going on, man? What's on your mind, man? Happy Friday. What's going on?
Man, happy Friday. Hey, everybody that's listening, hey, it's a blessing to be living today. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to start off with that. And then also, guys, I ain't gonna be long. I just wanted to say this. I guess this happened this week or whatever, but Mr. Lucario, I sent you a video. I saw that you liked it, but I watched the whole video, and I just say that it was a great game that was given by Finesse 2 Times, right? But long story short, Miles, I guess Finesse, you know who Finesse 2 Times is, right? The rapper.
Yeah, I know.
I don't follow none of these niggas. So.
I also don't listen to none of that shit.
Right. But Finesse 2 Times, he's a known rapper of today, right? But I guess he was on, just being on TikTok and just doing social media shit, just liking pictures. He ended up liking NBA Youngboy's, I guess, one of his baby mama's pictures, right? Uh-huh. And NBA Youngboy was about to crash out. So the video is a response that Finesse 2 Times was given to NBA Youngboy. And I think it's a good video. Maybe y'all could, look at it on your own time or whatever. But I just want to say that Finesse gave NBA Youngboy a lot of game because he was letting NBA Youngboy know this. He was like, you're about to crash over a woman that's going to do whatever she want to do anyway.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you about to crash out, go crazy, try to shoot me and do this and put yourself in more trouble that you already in just for a female that's not even yours right now.
But what's
never
the
really
issue?
yours. You see what I'm saying?
If your bitch online showing her ass, why I can't like it?
Right, exactly.
What the fuck is up with these bitch ass niggas, bro?
It's crazy.
And that's what Finesse was saying. He was like really trying, and I really appreciate Finesse 2 Times for really giving out that game because it shows that there's still an era of guys out here that's still on some player shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Versus like all these guys is ready to crash out over women and to do this and do that, right? And Finesse 2 Times, he said this. He said, I cannot control none of my baby mamas. Now, I think he used to be a pimp or whatever. That's how he came up. But he said, he was like, bro, I done been in hotel rooms where my baby mamas was getting their back blown out, but I'm thinking about the bigger picture. So he said this. He said, I will always let a woman go. But if she come back, she got to come with more. You know what I'm saying? So she got to come with more money. She got to come with more assets. She got to come with more resources. She got to come as a better woman. All of that. But when you try to control women and control what they do, then you're not focused on the big picture. And that's what he's basically trying to tell NBA Youngboy. You're focusing on the bullshit, all the insecure shit. But if you focus on the big picture, then you will see the benefit overall. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you deal with women and you know how to fuck with them. And he even said this. He said, Women know the difference between a sucker and a player.
Mm-hmm.
The difference, and then they're gonna act towards that. But that's all I want to say, guys. If y'all can just watch that video one day, thank y'all so much.
All right,
Yes, sir.
brother.
See the man. Yeah, I saw that earlier actually, man. And it's just, unfortunately, again, you got these guys out here who don't understand game, so they'll go crazy. Because I like the fact that he said, yo, my baby mother doing what she do. That's not, I'm not with her. She doing what she do. So what the fuck? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you supposed to do? And the problem with a lot of these guys, unfortunately, is they are so concerned with what women are doing because they attach their sense of self and they can get validation through dealing with women. So if a woman is doing this thing, they start going crazy and start, like, even, for example, even the word cuck, niggas always talk about cuck. The fact that there's a word that exists that means that you are this because of what a woman is doing is already fucked up. You see what I'm saying? It's like, this shit is, man, it's fucking stupid. I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, but today, guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. And today's topic is why having sex ASAP is how you should date. Okay, we're gonna give you 3 reasons why. And shout out to Shia, because he actually gave me the idea for this because of what he said last night when he called in or whatever,
right,
about cooking for some girl on the second time he's meeting her and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But well, guys, you gotta understand is this, right? Is when it comes to you guys out here doing what you're doing, we talked about this a million fucking times, but I really want to break down why you need to do this and why it's important. We got to break this down all the way the fuck down because I think guys don't really get this, right? So you have to understand that, and I saw a guy who did a video about this. I should have uploaded it here, but anyway, there was this dude who did a video where he said sex is part of dating. You understand? And what women will have you believe because they want to use you and for attention, and they're not really sexually attracted to you. What women will have you believe is that you can date them without fucking. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's ridiculous. That's not happening. Because in order for you to even know if this is a chick that you want to fuck with in any type of capacity, fucking has to happen. And if you don't have sex with chicks ASAP, then what happens is that it fucks with your time. Right? And time is very important. So what happens is you waste a lot of time when you're not fucking quickly. The longer you take the fuck, the more time you waste. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all that watch this are young. So some of y'all are just still in that age where you're not really understanding how important time is. But for all y'all motherfuckers who's, on your purpose and trying to get shit popping, understand time is very, very important. Like, listen, there's days where I'm like, fuck, like we got to do the live stream and it's like the time just fly by like this. And it's like, I'm doing all this other shit. And I'm like, yo, I have no fucking time. So imagine if you're interacting with a woman and you don't realize that you're wasting time. Then what you're doing is you're wasting your life.
You're wasting your life.
And the thing is, the reason why most guys are frustrated with women nowadays, they're talking about modern women, Western women, dudes want to go overseas, passport, all this other stuff. If you really dig deep into it, most of the issues they're having is because they've wasted time with women. You see what I'm saying? Most of the complaints that guys have usually is a result of them wasting time with women. You see what I'm saying? So this is why you have to have sex ASAP, because when you don't have sex ASAP, you're wasting time. But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit so far?
Well, again, I always tell guys that, sex is the simplest thing. It's the simplest gift that has been given to us by God and nature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a fair exchange. It's an activity that we can do, and then with condoms and all the shit we got today, we could actually do it for fun,
right?
As opposed to doing it for procreation. So, and I don't know about y'all niggas, but actually I kind of do, but I'm just saying I'm gonna just speak for myself. Sex is important.
Mm-hmm.
Like sex is super duper motherfucking important,
right?
Like, you breathe. If I'm in a relationship with a bitch, we fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we not fucking, like, it really don't make sense.
Right.
You understand? So the thing is, you got to know if y'all sexually compatible. First off, got to know what the fit feel like.
Right.
So we could figure out if this wants to, if it makes any sense to continue. Because I'm telling you, it's not always a fair exchange because men do all the fucking work. Thank you, April. Thank you.
That is true. That's true.
I'm saying, like, look, sex gotta happen. Just like we gotta go out on dates, just like we gotta spend time, all of that other shit, sex got to happen. So why would I want to go further just to find out that the fit is not good?
Right.
You understand? Because, a lot of people think, oh, well, you get to know a person and companionship. And think about it. Why would I want to be companions with a person that I can't fuck when I could be companions and fuck?
Exactly.
Like what are we really talking about here?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And so the problem is that so many, these guys, like, the average dude that's willing to go on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dates, he's worried about what people are going to think. He's worried about being a toxic masculine, and he's worrying about like, maybe she might not like that, and maybe this, and maybe we got to build rapport, and maybe she got to get more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, we don't need to do all that, bro.
Right.
Because she's comfortable enough to use your time and energy and resources to come hang out with you, and you buying this and you paying for this and doing that.
Right.
She's comfortable enough for that. So she need to be comfortable to get this dick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you understand? She need to be comfortable with that too, because that is a part of, look, me personally, that is a part of a man spending time with a fucking woman.
Exactly.
Said and done.
Mm-hmm.
All that other shit is meaningless. All you motherfuckers running around with quote unquote platonic female friends, you're a fucking idiot. unless you are making money with that chick, you're a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I be seeing these fucking man on the street videos, and niggas talking about, oh, well, we just, it's a chill vibe, and I just love hanging out with her. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I love hanging out with my girl.
Right.
But we fucking.
Exactly right.
You see what I'm saying? The fuck are we talking about? Y'all niggas is weirdos, bro. Talking about, oh, well, it's just a chill vibe, and I just like, nigga, stop it. Companionship without sex is idiotic, bro. Stop it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I never understood these motherfuckers who talk that stupid shit, because most of them is full of shit, because they're just saying that so that they can cope with the fact they ain't fucking.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, right? If you're interacting with a woman, and this is why the sex is important, right? If you're interacting with the woman, but you're not having sex, then you are not doing what the point of what the interaction is about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's this thing where they say, oh, you should, you can get to know the person without having sex. No, you can't. And this is the thing. It's not even about getting to know her. It's about getting to know if I like her. You see what I'm saying? If I'm interested. And I'm not going to know if I'm interested unless we fuck, because I need to know, do I like fucking you? And that's what we're going to get into these 3 reasons. So the first reason why you need to have sex as soon as possible when you're interacting with these chicks is you need to see if she's really sexually attracted to you. Okay. You need to see if she's really sexually attracted to you. And now this is the thing you guys have to understand. There is no such thing as a woman who wants to take it slow sexually. No such thing. Let me explain. There's no such thing. If you hear a woman say, "Oh, I want to take it slow. I'm not the type of girl. I don't do that," and all this other stuff, all of those talking points, all those things they say are bullshit. Let me tell you now, it's all bullshit. Every last one of them saying it is bullshit.
Bullshit?
Yes, him saying it's all bullshit. Now, what you have to understand is this, right? Is that, and this is what women are not going to tell you, is that a woman could say, I'm not having sex on the first date to 100 guys. She could turn down 100 guys. She can say to all 100 guys, I'm not that type of girl. I need to get to know you. All the things. She could say that to 100 motherfuckers, right? And then she's going to meet the 101 guy. And all that shit's going to go out the window. Why? Because she's sexually attracted to the 101st guy.
Yes.
So I told you guys that women are not one way. Women are always. Do you see what I'm saying? You just gotta understand. Like women are always. So that means that if a woman says, I don't do this, it's already bullshit because whatever she's saying she won't do, she will do for the right guy. Woo! So this is why I tell you guys, understand that when you meet a woman and she says, I don't do this, that's not who she is. That is who she is with you.
Right.
So just understand that. So now that you know that that's who she is with you, you say, well, miss, you know what? It was lovely meeting you. Goodbye. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. But Locario, what if you're leaving pussy on the table, bro? But what if she's, no, nigga. Because if she was sexually attracted to you, then y'all be fucking.
Exactly.
Women, when a woman is really sexually attracted to you, check this out. Not talking about you leaving pussy on the table. You know what? When a woman is attracted to you sexually, she doesn't want to leave dick on the table. Like she don't want to leave dick on the table. See, y'all don't think about it this way because what happens is this. And let me tell you, you know why some women fuck guys on the first date? Not necessarily just because they desire him. They fuck him on the first date because they say to themselves, shit, if I don't fuck him on the first date, I may never get a chance to fuck him. You understand what I'm saying? Which means that she knows or she assumes that he will never call her or talk to her again.
Right.
So now what happens is because she's so sexually attracted to him, she's willing to fuck him and him not calling her again, even though they fucked. Because you could say, at least I got that dick. At least I got the dick I desired. And that is what sexual attraction is. It's when a woman wants to have sex with you, period, and she doesn't care about what's going to happen afterwards, even though she would prefer, if she's interested in you, that it keeps going, but she's willing to have sex and never see you again versus not have sex and never see you again. So if a woman is basically telling you in so many words that she's willing to risk you leaving without getting dick, what does that say about how she values your dick and values you sexually? She's not really into you like that sexually. Guys, this is what we try to tell y'all. You see what I'm saying? So if you guys don't understand this, then you're going to always get your time wasted. And this is why you have to have sex with a woman as soon as possible, because you need to see, does this woman have that type of desire for me? And if she doesn't, then I don't need to be speaking to her because she's potentially a waste of time. You see what I'm saying? But Miles, don't to that shit though.
Well, I like that women are always, right? And this is exactly what I mean when I say a woman has no identity.
Right.
You understand? This is exactly what I mean when I say women already know they ain't shit, because they don't really stand on anything. Because if you're a man and you say, look, I'm not doing that shit, you kind of have to stand on your shit and die with it.
Right.
You understand? Or else you're going to look like a flexible nigga. But women are built flexible. Ask me how I know.
Right. Exactly.
Women are built to be flexible because they're only here to attach themselves to the man that wins. So all of those women out there that talk about their political leanings and all that shit, bitch, you ain't got no political leanings.
Right.
Understand? You're here to agree with the nigga that wins. That's what you're here for. You see what I'm saying? So that's why. Okay, let's answer the question. Fine Art says sex is not that important to a man who has game though. Why rush it?
Why you gotta make me hit the button, Fine Art? Why you do this? Come on, Fine Art. Listen, that is part of the game. After we answer the question, let's
keep that question at 313-313. You were on live with the Kari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
J25. I sent it to you, man.
Word. Okay, got you. I got you. All right, go ahead. Man, it's a beautiful Friday, man. Shout out to everybody. It's a great day, man.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, so a real fire topic, man. This is probably one of the most relatable topics you guys do. And this is probably the biggest lesson I've learned from you guys. And that is, if you truly want to find out how interested a woman is, escalate sexually
Right.
as quick as possible.
Right.
And doing that, when I, getting it from you guys, when I got more pussy than I ever had got before, just by doing that.
Right.
Cut out all the time wasters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a question. So, is it possible that you could meet a bitch and first date everything go smooth, good?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can invite the bitch over next time to fuck, and she agrees to do everything. I'll come over, I'll kick it with you, whatever you want to do. But I'm not ready to have sex yet. And if that automatically she's not interested. Like, does that automatically equate to a charge? Like, she ain't gonna never fuck me.
No, she could still have sex with you at a later time, or even change her mind at that point. The point is that by her saying that, she's not that sexually attracted to you, which means she doesn't have high interest. Because if she had high interest, she would come through and fuck.
Caller. Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you something. Are you a man? Are you a man or are you a woman?
I'm a man.
You a man. Okay, so that means you in charge, right? That means you the leader, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, when do you want to fuck?
Shit, when I say I want to fuck.
Okay, so why does it matter when the fuck she want to fuck?
Right.
See, you still over there asking, well, should I, is that a charge, or maybe she might fuck me later on down the line? And, so you're willing to wait until she's ready? That's what you're saying?
No, I don't wait. I don't wait.
So, you're not. But a nigga who really don't care won't ask this question, my brother. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you know you want to fuck, if you got a limit, you say, all right, cool, shorty, first date, no problem. Maybe you just wasn't ready. Maybe you ain't get a chance to wax the pussy. Maybe you on your period. But second date, we fucking. So if you available to fuck, then come through. And then she says to you, well, I'll come over and chill, but I'm not really ready for all that. And you gonna take that, bruh? And when you know for a fact that you're ready to hit her the next time you see her, but you're willing to even listen to her explain, well, I might not be, I'm not really, I could come over and chill, but you're listening to this?
I mean, I have before in the past. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sure you have. But the question is, why did you do that though? Why did you do that?
I guess that false hope of like, okay, shit.
Exactly.
Maybe,
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this, bro. Listen to this. You have to understand that how you start is how you finish, right? When you allow a woman to dictate things that are important to the relationship, especially things like sex, you run the risk of a woman being able to use sex to manipulate your decision making further on down the line in a relationship. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Because if she says she wants to wait and you're actually willing to wait, then what does that mean? That means when it comes to the meetings of the dick and pussy. Moses, you know better than that, bro. You know better than that, Moses. All right, fuck it. When it comes to the meeting of dick and pussy, he's the one that's in control of that now, bro. Don't you understand?
That makes sense. In a relationship, she gonna be the one.
Yeah. Now, listen. If you're that sexually attracted to it, then what you do is you give her the speech.
Mm-hmm.
You say, hey, no problem. You have every right to not be ready or whatever. But listen, when you are ready, that's when you call me and not a moment sooner.
Right.
Do you understand? Because the next time I see you, I'm getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I see you, you gonna know what this dick feel like inside you.
Right.
However you want to say it. But that's what you got to let her know. Because, bro, if you allow her to come over and just chill,
mm-hmm.
She got you, bro. She got you. And then the next time, further on down the line, maybe let's just say you actually make it through the vetting process and she becomes your girl. And then you're like, yo, I'm trying to smash. And she's like, oh, well, you know, I don't really feel like it right now.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood. I'm tired.
Or you do some shit. You do some shit to make her mad. Let's just say you like NBA YoungBoy's girl picture and she saw you. Oh, you over here liking bitches picture on Instagram? Well, no pussy for you. And you just gonna sit there and fucking take it. Why? Not just because you a bitch ass nigga, hypothetically in this situation, don't get mad. Not just because you a bitch ass nigga, but because you let that reality happen in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all niggas don't understand. Y'all niggas swear to God, oh, yo, Miles and Lucario's crazy. That ain't no big deal. What's the problem, guys? But then later on, when you're in a sexless marriage or a fucking relationship and you at the fucking garden party with all the rest of the dickless husbands talking about, my wife had me in the doghouse the other day. You know how that is, right, fellas? No, you gotta let her know. Listen, I don't play those fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready to do what I'm trying to do. That's when you call me, not a moment sooner. So guess what? When you do get that text or that call, all you got to do is be like, listen, wear that sexy lingerie shit, put on some heels and come through 7 p.m. You don't even have to say anything else.
So are there situations where you should automatically charge or just give them a speech?
No. That's what I'm saying. It depends on this. It depends on the vibe, right? Because it's one thing when a bitch say, ew, I ain't fucking you. What you mean?
Okay, right.
Okay, you could charge her to the game immediately. That's fine. Right. But if she talking some old, well, you know, I don't know. I like you, but all right, listen, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
When you change your mind, when you're ready to feel this dick inside you, holla at your kid.
Right. And then this is what happens. If she hollers at you and then she still ain't trying to fuck, that's when you charge her.
Right. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now she's playing games because you already told her, listen, don't contact me unless you're trying to fuck. So if she contact you and she ain't trying to fuck, that's when you charge her. See what I'm saying?
So, one more question, if you brothers don't mind. So,
hey, let me tell you something. I want everybody to know this. We're gonna start charging for follow-up questions. Y'all niggas gonna have to start donating extra. If you know you got two questions, y'all gonna need to start putting in $10 in the joint. You understand? Go ahead, but I'm just letting y'all niggas know what it is.
No, I'm gonna end it there. No, you're right, man. No, I'm gonna end it there. No, I appreciate that, brothers. I appreciate the advice, man. It's a fire topic.
Because look, all of the millionaire heroes that y'all niggas love to support is fucking crying on voicemails and triple and quadruple texting bitches that don't even want them no more.
I gotta watch this video after this.
They're the guys. But when y'all come over here, can I ask you one more question? And all we asking is $5 fucking. But them niggas over there is the millionaires though.
I don't know what to do.
Y'all niggas, no. Y'all gonna value us one day, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers gonna realize what the fuck y'all looking at. I don't think most of y'all niggas realize what the fuck y'all looking at when y'all looking at us. I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
No, I believe that y'all channels is the most like important content just in life, dating, period. You know what I mean? I really do believe that.
Well, it is. It is. And so why you donating the minimum then?
Right.
You got extra questions. You donating the minimum.
Right.
Listen, my nigga, if you was like, you know what, I fuck with Miles and Lucario, it's Friday, let me throw them niggas a 20. You can sit here and ask as many questions as you want.
Right, exactly.
Niggas coming with the fucking minimum. And can I ask you one more question? One more question, yo. Fuck out of here. What are we doing?
And see, and that's part of the game that you guys don't understand. You got to give to get. So it's that mentality that makes you not win in the game. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all connected. That mentality, that's your brain. That's how you think. So that mentality is gonna permeate when you're dealing with women. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Niggas who don't give half this much fucking game. $5 super chats. What? Them niggas is literally poisoning your minds, and them niggas, they don't get nothing less than fucking 50s and 100s, and niggas be throwing money at them niggas.
Right.
But niggas throwing in the minimum to us, talking about, yo, can I ask you one more question, bro?
No, you're right. The game is solid. Not to be told up there. I got you.
All right.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man. We appreciate you.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. Like I said, Miles, I love that shit, man. I be needing that, man.
Yes, sir. And listen,
Miles like the guy that punch you in the eye, and then Lucario come with the steak. Like, well, let me tell you why you got punched in the eye. You got punched in the
Real
I appreciate that, brothers. I appreciate it, man.
All right, bro. Have a good weekend, bro. We appreciate you. Thanks for the call. All right. So we got 718. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. What's up? I think this is Moses.
Yeah, it's me. I don't got too much time. I'm gonna keep it short. And then, once I get out of work, I'm gonna send it because I ain't got no service right now.
Okay.
But
wait, what did you say?
Can I hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Wait. Did you just explain that you didn't donate? Is that what you said?
No, you say you don't got no service.
You got
service
it.
where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm good. I got it.
I'm at work.
Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead before the signal cut out. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, but listen. I'm not gonna say. I don't have a question, but I'm gonna say this. Like, you talking about men don't get it. Me listening to y'all made me wake my ass up and get it. You understand? Because like, I've been in situations where I set dates with women, right? And what's crazy was, how how can I say, where somebody requested you on Instagram, right? A woman requested you. You don't know who that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you click to see who it is, and let you.
My bad. I didn't expect that.
Now,
you cutting in and out a little bit though.
Moses,
uh-huh.
Moses, how soon can you get to a place with better reception, bro? Can you cutting in and out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
A little bit. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
All right, yeah. So you know how when a woman requests you on Instagram, you don't know who that is, and then you click to see who it is, and then it went straight to a story page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say this because what happened was I set up a date with a woman, right? And then when I requested on Instagram, I didn't know it was her who requested me, who happened to find me on Instagram, and it led me to a page, and I saw a story of her kissing another dude. Now, when I came on a date with her, guess what she told me? Oh, nah, I don't kiss guys on the first day. I'm like, yup, I know what Lucario Miles is talking about. Like, I know she kissed guys on the first day because I've seen it. Second situation, I've been in multiple situations like this. You understand? But another thing I'm gonna say is the reason why y'all talk about having sex quickly with women, because sex helps you to not get in the friend zone.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Right. That helps you not to get in the friend zone. When y'all talk about, yo, you making it about pussy, dogs, what's wrong with you? No, it's to help your punk ass not get in the friend zone. So I just wanted to say that, man. Thanks for taking my call. I don't have enough time, but when I get out of work in the area, I'll donate because I ain't no service over here.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother. Take it easy.
All right. Shout out to William. He said, I don't really have a question, but I donated to Miles. I'm grateful to be able to listen the show on a 2-hour drive almost every Friday evening. That's what's up. Appreciate you, man.
Shout out to William Kahn for the $15 Cash App, and shout out to Taffy for the $20 Cash App. Appreciate it.
Sure. So let's go back to Fine Arts question real quick.
Yo, Fine Arts, call in, man. Call in.
Yeah, call in Fine Arts. But basically, he said sex is not that important to a man that has game. Why rush it? So now, what you have to understand is not about, you're not rushing anything. You have a program already set in place that requires that to happen.
Exactly.
Because again, your most important thing is your time. Mm-hmm. So now, what happens is that if you do have game, what you're going to do is you're not going to waste your time. You see what I'm saying? Because like we said earlier, when we had the first one we was talking about how you have to see if the woman is really sexually attracted to you. So how will you know if a woman is sexually attracted to you unless you have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way around it. You actually have to have sex, and sex needs to happen to see if the woman is sexually attracted to you. So there's no way around it. Because if you're dealing with a woman who's not sexually attracted to you, then you're wasting time, because you're obviously in some form or fashion sexually attracted to her, because why would you be even dealing with her for that amount of time anyway if you're not? Because I'm sure you don't want to just be friends. So what are you talking about? You understand what I'm saying? So the first reason we have is that she is, you got to see if she's really sexually attracted to you. Now, the second reason why you have to have sex ASAP is you have to see if you and that woman are sexually compatible. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you see if you and that woman is sexually compatible. So for all you guys thinking, oh, let me go out on 3, 4, 5 dates, right? Not only do you need to see if she's sexually attracted to you, but if she is sexually attracted to you, are you sexually compatible? So finding out if she's sexually attracted to you is the first step. Now that y'all have sex, or y'all are having a sexual situation, you need to see if y'all are sexually compatible. And this is what most guys who don't have game don't get, is that you are not going to be sexually compatible with every woman. Just because you can put your penis in her vagina does not mean y'all are sexually compatible. You understand what I'm saying? So in order to know if you're sexually compatible, you have to have sex. Because you guys are like, because what Fine Art was saying, why rush it? And you don't need to. No, you need to have sex to see if you're sexually compatible. So what does it mean to be sexually compatible? Right? That means that you actually enjoy how it feels to have sex with the person, with the woman, and the technique of how the sex is happening is something you like to do and both mutually enjoy. So, for example, let's talk about the touch and the feel. You could be fucking a girl and she feels loose as hell. Because it feels loose as hell to you, it doesn't feel good because it's loose. Now, because it's loose, you're like, well, wait a second. This is not really enjoyable to me. So because it's not enjoyable to me, why would you continue to deal with it?
Exactly.
Like now it's like, let's move on. Or let's say the girl is giving you head and she's terrible at giving head. You understand what I'm saying? You just don't like it. It just doesn't feel good. Or, you just don't really feel it like that. Or you might just even be kissing a girl. You can kiss a girl and still feel nothing for that particular girl. Like it'll feel like you're kissing your hand or some shit. Like there's none of that energy there, right? So that touch part of it is important. Now, as far as the technique is concerned, right? It's about how the sex is happening and certain things that you may particularly like to do. So, for example, shout out to 1950. 1950 says he liked to choke chicks in the bedroom, right? So now, if he likes to choke chicks, but the chick don't like to be choked, that's not sexual compatibility. You understand? If a chick likes to eat ass and you don't like your ass ate, that's sexual incompatibility. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you see what I mean? You might like to fucking, slap chicks on their ass with whips and chains and all this other shit, but the girl don't like that. That's not compatible. Do you see what I'm saying? Right. Or let's say you like to hit it from the back and the chick don't know how to arch her back and shit. So it's like you can't really hit it like you like to hit it. That's sexual incompatibility. You guys are not compatible sexually. So why the fuck would you want to find that out a month from now when you can find that out now? Right. So you don't waste your time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is the thing. It's the assumption that, when people wait to have sex, they're idiots because they assume that all sex is equal, and it's not. You understand what I'm saying? You still have to see if you guys are sexually compatible. You see what I mean? So the problem is that when people have this idea of, we should wait and get to know each other, part of the getting to know is to see if we're sexually compatible. Just like how you need to see if you and that person are compatible as far as your personality. Do you guys flow well? Do you guys feel good talking to each other? Right?
Right.
It's the same thing with sex. So imagine you was supposed to go out with a woman or make something happen with a woman, and y'all went on a date, but y'all couldn't talk. Y'all just stared at each other for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? And y'all had no conversation to feel out what you guys are about.
Right.
And then finally by the third date, that's when y'all talk. And then you finally find out, oh shit, me and this person don't get along. You see what I'm saying? You would be like, yo, that's fucking stupid. Why didn't you talk as soon as possible? Right? It's the same fucking concept. We need to have sex now. But I've been talking too much about shit on this shit though.
Nah. Compatibility is a big deal because compatibility speaks directly to your masculine identity.
Right.
You understand? Like shout out to like, you know, guys like Mr. Justin, right? Mr. Justin has a very specific criteria over how shit goes down.
Right, exactly.
With his woman, bro. Like, you know, I heard him talking on when y'all did your collab the other day. And make sure y'all go check that video out when Mr. Justin came through and did the video with Lucario. He was talking about how, like, you know, his woman don't sit down until he sit down, and she don't eat till he eat, and like certain things, like depending on the man that you are, bro, you can have very specific things when it comes to how you want your relationship to be.
Right.
You understand how you want things to be between you and your woman.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not the way it's supposed to be, especially sexually, then what's the point? How can we move forward?
Exactly.
Look, if I'm the type of cat where, you know, I love to get my dick sucked, but you don't like the taste of dick, like,
right.
Or vice versa. There's women out there, you know, it's like, oh, well, I love to get my pussy ate. And well, I'm Jamaican. I don't eat pussy.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, which is not true, but I'm just saying that's as an example, right?
Right.
We got to know these things.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't go 6 months down the line. Oh yeah, we know hanging out and compatibility and companionship and then by the time it's time to have sex, and then I'm like, all right, yeah, go down there and taste that dick, girl. And she's like, I don't do that. Like, what? I waited 6 months for you not to suck my dick?
Right.
Like, what kind of shit is this?
Wait, so Fine Art says, so it's impossible to have a healthy relationship with a woman that you're not sexually compatible with? Yes, nigga. What are you talking about? Are you serious? How is your relationship going to be healthy when your sexual interaction is not what you want it to be?
This nigga's a fucking after school program, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like Fine Art, just think about this. How are you going to have, like, okay, check this out. Let's say, just for sake of argument, you and the chick you dealing with are going to be monogamous. So you're only fucking with her. She's only fucking with you. So the sexual part of your relationship is terrible. And you think that's not going to affect your relationship? Because what's going to happen is that the sex is going to become less and less. Y'all going to be in a sexless situation. And then it's going to be an issue.
It's going to affect it when she come fuck me.
Exactly right. Exactly.
You're going to be mad as fuck when she find a nigga that give it a dick that she like. And she's spending less time with you.
Right.
Well, we'll see how healthy the relationship is then, motherfucker. What y'all motherfucker? Y'all think y'all smart, right? Think y'all smart.
Yo, it's like they want to try to find ways around this shit. And the thing is, people will say stupid shit like, "Oh, but you can, you know, if you work on it, then things can progress." No, see,
Fine art.
Work on shit. You can't work on shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's a part of sexual compatibility that can be worked on, which is the feel. It's a woman, and I feel nothing. There's nothing to work on because my body and her body just don't mix.
Facts.
So there's nothing she can do and nothing I can do to work on it. Now, let's say if a chick's sucking my dick and she's using her teeth, and I say, hey, listen, try not to use your teeth, do that, and then she learns how to do it, then maybe that can work a little bit in that regard. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that there's also the part of the sexual compatibility too with technique that still won't work because, again, like I said, if somebody likes to be choked, but the other person doesn't like choking or vice versa, you can't work on that because that particular thing is the thing that gets that person off and gets that person excited in the bedroom. So how are you going to work on something that's an integral part of that person's identity and what makes them excited to be having a sexual situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, how you going to work on something that is part of that person's identity? Doesn't make any fucking sense, because that's what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker, likes to get, hit with whips and chains, and the other person doesn't enjoy doing that, and they're like, I don't want to hit anybody. Yeah, they can't work on it, because what's going to happen is somebody's going to feel like they are losing in this situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what you guys got to understand, man. It's crazy out here. But so let's move on to number 3. So the third reason why you need to have sex ASAP when you date is you need to see that she's following your lead. You need to see if she's following your lead. You understand? Because, see, this is the thing. It's just like earlier with a caller calling, he was like, oh, if I want to have sex, but she's saying this, right? And then Miles said, well, do you want to have sex? He's like, yeah, I want to have sex when I want to have sex. So if you want to have sex when you want to have sex, and you let her know you want to have sex, you're seeing if she's following your lead to have sex, which basically means that she wants to have sex too, because she's sexually attracted to you, right? But what happens is that her refusal to have sex is her refusing to follow your lead.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to also look at it at that level. Is that why would I want a woman who, when I tell her I want to have sex, she doesn't want to do it? Does that even make any sense? Oh, hey, listen, I want to have sex with you. But no, I don't want to have sex. Oh, let me continue to date you or continue to see you. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You see what I'm saying? Makes no sense. But this is what guys do all the time. See, what happens is this, is they set up a dynamic where they're begging the woman for sex.
Right.
Where the woman's like, no, I'll let you know when you can have this pussy. Right? And then so the guy sticks around. It's like, no, the woman has the right to say, hey, I don't want to do this. But you also have the right to say, okay, peace, I'm gone. Because we're not compatible. See, that's another thing about compatibility. If I want to have sex and you don't want to have sex with me now, we are not compatible. Because if you're compatible, you would want to have sex now when I want to have sex. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all have bought into this idea that, women don't like sex as much as you. And, you have to wait for a woman to be ready. No, you don't have to wait. You can leave. You understand what I'm saying? You never have to wait. You can leave. Now, you never force yourself on a woman, which is why you leave. You understand? That's the option. Oh, you don't want to have sex? No problem. I'm out. Good luck. You have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
You have a nice life. That's it. So it says, what if you're asexual? Then if you're asexual, you're asexual. Then this don't pertain to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm ready to ban fine art from the chat.
He said, this guy, he said, what if the guy is practicing sexual abstinence? Then it doesn't pertain to what we're talking about here, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like you're talking about all these things that doesn't pertain to what we're talking about here. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're practicing abstinence, which is, I don't know why you would, you feel what I'm saying? Because most of the time when people practice abstinence, it's usually because of a bullshit reason. You feel what I'm saying? Like for example, they'll be abstinent because they caught an STD. Or they'll be abstinent because they got somebody pregnant. Like it's always some fuck shit that makes them, oh my God, they'll be abstinent because they felt like, oh, I just became some religious person and now this is a bunch of fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I've just discovered the Lord, so right. I'm a born again virgin. Yes.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's always some stupid shit like that. But guys, call in. The call-in number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. And if you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. This says, bro, did y'all see this goal?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I could. Monogamous player. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I just want to call back. I donated again.
Yes, sir. I saw it. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also, Miles, shout out to you because that's just you just showing consistency in your business. And I do believe that, even when I call back again, I believe that I should, donate again. So shout out to you with that. You know what I'm saying? To set that standard, that is beneficial, bro. Like that's real, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I just want to, put that out there. But like Mr. Lucario, like shout out to you because you just really just brought up a great point. And you just talking about the main point is just the cooperation. When you get to a level of the game, right, and you smash so many women, you start to realize that the women, because I'm going to be honest, Mr. Lucario and Miles, I done smashed I just smashed a good number of women in my life. You feel me? I'm quite sure niggas maybe done smash more, but cool, right?
Right.
So, but I done smashed enough women in my life to understand that even for me, depending on the cooperation of the females really get different dick from me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you start to realize that because like a lot of guys that are naive to the game, they thinking that, oh, this girl got a fat ass and she looks good. And that's just, I know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like me gonna blow that back out, right? But then it gets to a level to the game to where you start to realize that the women that get the best sex or get the best treatment from me are the women that cooperate the best or cooperate the most.
Yeah. Right.
And guys don't realize that, even where it starts, you know what I'm saying? When, okay, maybe not the first date. The first date is, the interview, y'all just building up the rapport, you know what I'm saying? Building up the energy. The second time I come around, I'm trying to smash, you feel me? And that's how I really operate a lot of times. It's two ways. Either I'm trying to fuck right then or I'll, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested enough to want to go on that first date to see how she is. Then I'm trying to set up that energy, right? But if a woman is not trying to do that, then that automatically lets me know that, okay, you don't like me enough to follow my lead. You see what I'm saying? Even what you said earlier, Mr. Lucario, there are a lot of women that will, pump the brakes on a lot of guys and put them in that platonic friendship, friend zone role. But when they meet that one guy, that goes out the window. It's about what he wants to do. You see what I'm saying? And when a girl cooperates initially, that's when the consistencies can start. And guys don't realize that consistencies to me are beautiful, bro. Like, there are consistencies that will come from the woman, even in fuck buddy situations that you might not see. I said this story before. One time, one of my fuck buddies said this. She said, "Oh yeah, back in the, as I say, I have a good rapport with a lot of women that I know. I'm cool with a lot of women that I know that I used to mess with." So she told me, she was like, "Bro, you don't even realize that back in the day when you and I was doing our consistent fuck buddy thing, you didn't even realize that every time we would set it up, I would always go get a Brazilian."
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what turns me on, but she didn't even know that. You see what I'm saying? Because I love it when girls come like that towards me. You see what I'm saying? Because I like to do certain things. You see what I'm saying?
Freshly shaved.
Because I'm consistent, she is automatically being consistent with me, and I didn't even realize it. You see what I'm saying? So just the cooperation and consistencies, man, it's so much beautiful experiences that you can really build and that you can really experience. But a lot of guys, they wouldn't know that because it's a level of the game that you.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all so much.
Yes, following the lead is important, man. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate the call back, man. Appreciate that.
All right.
Now, Marislav Ivanov.
So he said,
Marislav Ivanov. Why are you guys?
God speaking in his voice.
Type of religion when a man will be a man regardless whether he waits until marriage or fuck his spouse preemptively before marriage. Why are you guys? Why are you guys against some type of religion when a man will be regardless whether? What are you saying?
Yeah, we not against religion. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact is that if you are living your life, right, based on what your religion says first versus what you say, that's an issue. You understand what I'm saying? That's and see, a lot of people gonna feel some type of way about that. But what you got to understand is that what you don't get is that your religion was taught to you by somebody. You see what I'm saying? Your religion was given to you by somebody, right? So what happens is that you're putting what was given to you before you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue. So now a person says, well, like let's say the religion says, well, you can't have sex before marriage. That's what your religion says. But what do you think, motherfucker? Like, what do you want to do? But no, I can't do it because my religion said so. You see what I'm saying? So you don't even realize that you're not actually living for yourself. But then Lucario, I live for God. Okay, well, if you think you and God are separate, then hey, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that understand objectively what you're doing is you're living your life based on what somebody else told you to do specifically for you, versus you doing it based on your own thoughts, based on how you want to make shit happen. You see what I'm saying? So that's
Miroslav, you see, you have to think for yourself, okay? You have to develop your masculine identity and think for yourself, okay? We're not against religion. We are just saying you have to think for yourself. So if you want to use the condom before marriage, you can use the condom, okay? That's all. That's all, Mr. Ivanov.
See, listen, we're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs. See, y'all don't know about that. That's old school shit. They don't know nothing about that. You remember that shit? That was my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't remember that shit. He said, thank you for your response, brothers. I respect you so much. I learned so much of the game and still learning. I will sign up for the Bad Boy membership. That's what's up. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, man. See, I know about the Bone Thugs. Frank knows. Frank's an old head. That's all. That was my shit back in the day. That Thuggish Ruggish Bone shit, that shit was fire.
Just bone, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, so I said, did I see Steve's reaction to academic simp to display, bro? I thought Steve was gonna cry his nips. I'm gonna watch that shit right after the show.
I'm telling you, it's ridiculous, bro. Steve was heartbroken. Like Steve was like, yo, this niggas out here really on this type of shit. Like, yo, it's big act though. Money, I don't know about the looks, but money and status like a motherfucker, bro.
Right.
How? Bro.
Yo, it is crazy.
The niggas on the voicemail begging bitches, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Begging. And I'm like, word?
Right. That's wild, man. Like, yo, listen. This is why you guys gotta start dealing with more women, man. Because when you deal with more women, the stuff they do is going to become more of a normal thing. Because see, you guys, this is the problem. You guys are confused because y'all are looking for women to make sense to you. And so what you have to do is you have to fall back from that, and you have to focus on your own program and your own identity, and only pay attention to women who fit into that. So I'll give you, and this is how deep it goes. Let me tell you, this is how deep this shit goes, right? So this is how, when I'm dealing with a chick, I need for her to follow what I'm saying.
Right.
So for example, I had a chick one time, right, who like I matched with on one of these dating apps or whatever, right? And we had like a quick FaceTime call real quick, and I was gonna go meet her for a drink, right? Now, when I saw her on the FaceTime, in my mind, I said I would smash this chick, right? Now the chick hit me up late at night, basically asking, can she come over? And I told her no. You understand? Now, the reason why I told her no was because my plan was I want to meet you in person outside first, and then maybe you can come to my crib. So even though I wanted to smash, I'm only smashing on my terms. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck that she's throwing the pussy at me. She's only going to get dick on my terms. Do you see what I'm saying? And see, most guys, because they don't have that type of program or something that is really grounded and 10 toes down, This is why I get swayed in so many different directions. Because see, this is why I tell y'all motherfuckers is that you have to be responsible for everything. So guys be like, Lucario, how come you're always blaming the guy? You know why? Because I blame myself if some fucked up shit happens. Why? Because I'm the one. So I don't want it to be where, let's say I tell a chick to come to my crib because she wanted to come through and I'm trying to smash, right? So I'm thinking, damn, she's trying to come and throw the pussy at me. Oh, yeah, come through. She come through and rob me for all my shit. She come through like 3 niggas with guns and shit. Right? Now, what's going to happen is that type of situation happens because I was following her.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having a protocol where I only do things my way.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is that when I do things my way, I'm doing it a certain way. And because I get a certain result, these results basically end up happening in a certain pattern. So it's like, okay, I know that when a chick is acting this way, acting that way, that's a red flag. Or I know when a chick is doing this or doing that, that's the type of chick I'm gonna bring on and make something happen. So what happened is that same chick, she was being uncooperative with meeting me for a drink. Cause I said, we're gonna meet up for a drink. And then she doesn't respond for like a few hours. And then she responds and says, oh, but can we do this other thing? So I'm like, it went from this chick who I was attracted to sexually to her throwing it at me, right? To me refusing it because that's not part of my program.
Right.
Telling her what the program is and seeing if she's going to follow it. And she didn't follow it. So then I stopped talking to her. You know what I'm saying? So imagine I'm there with a chick who's throwing the pussy at me and I want to fuck her, but I'm only going to fuck her on my terms. You guys got to understand. That's what it means to have game.
Right.
Because then now you can't sit there and blame chicks because everything is based on you. But let's take the call.
All right, we got 916. You're on live, Lucario Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send it?
Elijah, 34, Arizona, and I sent it to Cash App. Should be under high profile or Elijah EMD.
All right, hold on. Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. This is up.
So the question I was going to ask is kind of nuanced, right? I was going to ask, what's the difference between manipulation and influence?
You said what's the difference between manipulation and influence?
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
I'll put my piece in. Pause.
No diddy.
The difference between manipulation and influence is freedom of choice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, manipulation has to do with either misleading, misinforming, or putting someone in position where they feel that they have no choice. Okay, caller? Hello?
Understood.
Okay, now influence is me giving you all the information.
Right.
And showing you how good my way is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I give you the choice to take my advice, take my influence. So like with us, you could kind of say that we influence the women that we deal with. Right? We don't manipulate them. Yeah. We tell them exactly what it is. We tell them and we show them the type of men that we are by the way that we talk. You know, women ask me what I do. Yes, I'm a masculine identity coach. Yeah, I do things a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have a second date, we're gonna be fucking.
Right.
Now, if she's fully informed and she still chooses to fuck with me, that's influence. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah.
shit, and her being fully informed and choosing not to fuck with me is also influence.
Right.
Because I want her to be able to look at herself and say to herself honestly, man, can I really fuck with this nigga?
Right.
Because if she can't fuck with me, I don't want her anyway. Again, I like to, and I'm gonna just say one more thing and pass it to Lucario. I like to compare it to Ivy League school.
Mm-hmm.
Caller, are you familiar with Ivy League schools?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know you can't put on a Harvard sweatshirt and go act out in the street, right?
No, I didn't fucking know that. No.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. If you go to any one of those schools, Harvard, Princeton, or one of them, they'll tell you the Harvard name is bigger than you. Do you understand?
Wow.
So you ain't gonna find all them bitches in Atlanta twerking and shit and doing all the bullshit. You don't see them wearing no Harvard sweatshirts. You get what I'm saying to you? That is influence. I'm letting you know these are the standards of what we do. So either if you fuck with us, you got to live up to these standards. But if you cannot, don't fuck with us.
Right.
Okay.
That's influence because you understand. Look, I'm giving you all the information, and you have the freedom of choice to choose if you can live up to my requirements. That's influence.
Right. And basically influence has to do with truth. Manipulation has to do with lies generally, because you can still manipulate in a certain, like, because when people talk about manipulation, there's a side of manipulation that isn't like a lie or negative, because you can, like, I can manipulate, I'm doing this and flipping the phone, I'm manipulating it to put it over this side of the table. It doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? But when we're talking about manipulation in general, most people are talking about it in the negative sense. So if you're talking about it in the sense of lying and deception, then what happens is that you can't influence through manipulation. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that because manipulation is not the truth, then what happens is that if it seems like they're being influenced, what they're being influenced by is something that doesn't really exist. You see what I'm saying? So they're not really being influenced. You see what I'm saying? Because if you manipulate and you put out a certain energy or a certain type of vibe, and then they're gravitating to that, you're not influencing them, because what you're presenting or what they're interacting with is not you. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference, is that you got to understand that when it comes to influence, it's about truth and what's real. You see, manipulation is more lies, deception, and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying?
Fact.
All right.
I'll only ask because I was talking to one of my boys with no fucking game, and he said I was manipulating women. I was like, dog, what are you talking about?
Why? How did this come up?
So I was telling him about my girlfriend, right? And something we had going on, just smoking a cigarette, you feel me, shooting shit for a second.
Right.
And he was like, dog, you're manipulating women. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not manipulating anybody because I'm being honest about my intentions and what I want to do.
Right.
And if she chooses to say that that's not what she wants to do, that's not manipulation, because I'm not lying to anybody and I'm being upfront.
Right.
I'm letting her know. She can make a decision.
Right.
And he was like, oh, well, you're still manipulating women. And I was like, nigga, I don't know why you're talking like that. Like, I don't.
Yeah, you need to stop hanging with that nigga.
Yeah, because what is he saying that you're doing that's manipulation? What was he talking about?
He sound like a Me Too agent.
So I get what you're saying right now. When I was talking to him, I was pretty much just like, hey, my girl's doing A, B, and C. I don't really think I fuck with it. She's trying to get me to move in a lot sooner than I would even ever consider. So what I told her is take some space, take a few days. I feel like you're pressuring me, and I told you up front, that's not what I want to do, right? I want to be my man of my own sovereignty and have my own shit. Later on down the road, we can talk about that, but right now, it's a no-go, right? You would just be wasting your breath.
So wait, so how long you been with your girl for?
Saying that, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Wait, how long you been with your girl for?
Like 4 months.
Nigga, what? How is he? Wait. How long you known this woman for?
7 months.
Nigga, how's she your girl? And you only known her for 7 months.
I get you. Like the vetting process.
Nigga, what? What are you doing? Wait, bro, what are you doing? Bro, this is crazy, bro. See, okay. See, I thought you was gonna say we've been together for like 3 years and shit. You know what I mean? 5 years.
In my defense, she sweetened the deal, right? She was like, "Oh, I'll pay for your groceries. I'll pay your rent."
No.
That right there is manipulation.
Bro, are you serious?
Her offering to pay shit for you so you can move in, that's manipulation.
Oh my God. And she influenced you with her manipulation.
I'm not saying she paid me to move in, right? Like that was just on some, I figure you're doing a nice thing. Maybe like a month down the later, she's like, "Oh, this is going on. Why don't you move in and shit?" And I'm like, "Hey, we already talked about that." Like,
Bruh. First of all, why? Okay, you already messed up by making a girl your girl in 7 months. That's one. But two,
right?
Why are you okay? Why are y'all even having a conversation about moving in? Like, when did this even start?
So, mind you, I get when you say when you hang out with the female too much, she can get feelings and all that shit. Like, so she started coming over a lot, and I was cool with it. Like, why not?
You see, wait, stop right there, guys. You see, I just want this to be a teachable moment. You see what happens, guys, when you're ignoring the game. This is exactly what happens. You're in a conversation with a woman you've only known for 7 months, who's giving you friction about moving in. This is crazy, but continue. Keep going.
I mean, you know, that's really all I got, right? I figured something was kind of off, so I called in to kind of get a fact check.
Wait, hold on. So why was she buying you groceries?
Because I told her if she's going to be over more often, maybe she should cook. Right? So she's like, "Oh, I can cook. I'll buy some cans." Whoop de whoop. So I was like, "Oh, okay, fine."
Okay, caller. You know this is all your fucking fault, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So wait. So this is actually. So my question to you is why? I want to know why. Why was she? Why were you inviting her over all this time? Why were you having her cooking you dinner? Why are you doing all this stuff, man?
Because it was what I wanted to do, and it sounded good.
You lie.
Wait, so
I'm lying?
So wait. So she's the only woman you're talking to?
Either you lying or you stupid.
Wait, she the only woman you're talking to?
Let's go. Yes, let's go with a little bit of both.
Okay, and so what I'm saying is, when you first met this woman, she's the only woman you was talking to?
No.
So why her and not the other women? Huh?
We clicked a lot, like a lot. And compared to all the other women I was with, it seemed like a pretty stark difference.
Okay, and so this is what I want you guys to understand. See, what happens is that when you give too much too soon, this is what happens. This is why she feels entitled to be having a conversation about moving in. Because what I'm asking you is, at what point during the interaction between you and her was that brought up? So she brought this up out of the blue.
She brought this up in the first 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Y'all niggas is wild.
Caller, are you on the Bad Boy membership? Yes or no?
Hell no.
Okay.
You can tell.
So wait, are you fucking a raw?
Yep.
She got her tubes tied.
Yo, caller. Caller, this is exactly why your life is fucked. Lucario didn't wait. Listen, bro. Lucario didn't ask you if your woman was fixed. He asked you if you're fucking her raw. Yes. Can we answer the question?
Yes.
April says she's gonna be pregnant.
Let's be a teachable moment. That's like 8 fucking horns. God damn.
So wait, so you said her tubes are tied?
Yes.
How do you know this?
Because he told me.
Oh. You've been nutting all up inside of her, huh? Falling in love, right?
I mean, she really don't want kids.
No. Caller, you've been nutting all up inside of her, correct?
That is fact.
That is facts. Okay, you're in love, bro. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Let her do whatever the fuck she want to do because you have no leadership. You have nothing going on. You have no program. You have no identity. Just stop complaining and let her do what the fuck she wants to do. And stop hanging out with your bitch ass nigga friend. He's an agent. I don't like that nigga. Because you know what the stupid part is? He telling you that you manipulating her when the whole time she manipulating you with the raw pussy, and buying your groceries and all that shit, and you just letting it happen. Just let it happen, bro. You're already fucked. Just let it happen.
Listen, invite me to the baby shower. I'm just saying, man.
Appreciate the game, fellas.
All right, bro. Man, y'all gonna learn one day, man.
You know, it didn't seem like such a big deal, so I let it happen, you know?
Oh, man, you got, and then it's like y'all guys be mad at these women, bro. Y'all be mad at these women. Bruh, listen, man. Yo, you know what happens when you have game? Your brain starts to compute things like crazy. It's like, do, 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 do. And you're like, wait a second. She asked me 2 weeks about moving in. Charged. Like, it's finished. Like, what are we talking about? See, this is the thing. If you love yourself more than you love pussy, you will be successful. You understand what I'm saying? And if you love pussy more than you love yourself, you will be unsuccessful. That's how it works. It's really simple. See, when you love yourself more than you love pussy, you start making better decisions when it comes to dealing with women. If you love pussy more than you love yourself, you're going to make the stupidest decisions ever. Then you're going to get in situations you don't want to be in, and then you're going to point the finger at the woman. This is terrible, man. This is terrible. I'm like, my God, man, this is wild. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all brave. I wish I had you guys as nonchalant, just whatever is gonna happen, que sera type of energy when it comes to dealing with women and shit. Like y'all are amazing. So this is who came up with hashtag her debit card works too. That's K Zaggin.
Shout out to K Zaggin. Her debit card works too. Shout out to K Zaggin. Oh, and make sure y'all check us out tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time on YouTube Live on the Manhood is a Skill Set show hosted by your man K Zaggin, featuring Jay Roman and myself, Miles Cunningham. All right, so we got 914. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send it?
Yo, what's up, fellas? Miles, what up? Lucario, what up? This is Moolah. What up?
What's up?
Huh?
What's going on, man? Where did you send the support?
To Lucario. Lucario, can you check? Because I don't know, mine or it seems like it's acting up. Moolah.
You talking about on Venmo?
Venmo.
Okay, I got you. Yes, sir. So what's going on, bro?
Sorry, I've been doing I'm chilling, man. Hope you guys having a great day too, man. Lucario, I read your stuff, right? I went on a date on a Tuesday, right? Listen to this. The date was great. I did everything you did. Set it up. I said, let's meet at the bar. She met, whatever. As soon as I met the chick, we kissed. So the kid, she was scheduled. She said, we should meet at 7:00. She said, can I do 7:30? I'm like, well, you do 7:30. You know you're going to give me a kiss. She laughed. She's like, yeah, whatever. So, but she did let me know ahead of time, whatever. We got there, we kissed. We were flirting heavy. We were fingering. Now, Lucario, I did say the reason why I didn't ask, because now Lucario may say, why didn't you invite her back to the spot? I came on vacation, so my spot was a little dirty. So I didn't want to push the sex. I'm like, damn, I fucked up because I didn't really fix my spot up, whatever. So I was like, so during that time in the bar, I was like, let's go back in the car because I was trying to get some head or something like that. She's like, nah, whatever. So we still continued to kiss. But after the date was done, Lucario, I told her that when you go home, the first thing you do, make sure you text me, get home. She did that. She did that, and I said, cool. And then I said that at the day we had a great time. She said, me too. The next day I hit her up. I was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Blah blah. I said, I want to see you again. And I said, hey, I would like to see you. This time, when I do see you, I'm trying to get a little freaky with you. She did text me. She's like, "How you doing? I'm doing good, whatever." As soon as I text and said, "I want to get freaky with you the next time we meet," I never heard from her. Never heard. Now I'm saying that. What could I possibly have done wrong? Do you think, in that sense, that she really liked me, stuff like that? Like I said, the whole time I'm flirting. I'm talking about sex, stuff like that. I'm fingering too at the bar too. I'm fingering her. So I don't know. Maybe she wanted a relationship, or maybe I fucked up. I was gonna say like where I went wrong with the situation.
No, you did everything like you were supposed to do. Now, the thing is, well, the only thing that you were wrong on is, I would say, is you should have had your house clean the first time. But other than that,
no, I came on vacation. I just came back. No, I came back.
Or you tell her, hey, listen, my house is a mess, so I'm just letting you know when you come in, it's gonna be crazy, right? But other than that, if the chick wanted to do it, she would have done it. You guys have to stop like thinking that, you know, every chick is gonna smash or every chick's gonna make it. It's not, every chick is not gonna do it, bro. So you do what you need to do. You stated what you wanted. She responded or didn't respond, which is a response. And then that's all it is, bro. And then you just keep it pushing. You just charge it and then keep it going.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm not mad about the rejection, it's the fact that she just gonna cold turk on me. I'm like, damn. Like,
well, why do you care? Why do you care? Call her like, why do you care?
No, I don't really care. I don't really care. It's the fact that, you know, when somebody ignore you.
Okay, call her. Listen. Let me put your mind at ease. All right. Turns out she was a hood bitch and she had beef on the block. And as soon as she got back home, she got caught up in a drive-by, my nigga. So that's why she never called you back, bro. Okay, that's why she just cut out cold turkey because she was unalived, homie. Like
she got shot.
Like rest in peace to Shorty. Rest in peace to Shorty. No. All right, my bad. I was just joking. I'll tell you the real reason. So what happened was, right? She went back with her friends and they did some drugs and then she OD'd. Okay, and then she OD'd, but she didn't die. She just went into a coma, and she's gonna be in a coma for like the next 2 months.
I got the point.
Right? No, bro, I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really important why she didn't. Bro, bro. I feel you, my nigga. It's super important why this one fucking bitch didn't call you back. So we gotta have the story, right, my nigga?
Crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all motherfuckers gotta start dealing with more women, man, because see, okay, check this out. Years ago, my cousin came to New York, right? And it started snowing outside. And we was chilling in the fucking apartment or whatever. And she jumped up and started going crazy. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? She's like, oh my God, it's snowing outside. I'm like, so? And then she runs outside and she's touching the snow and because that's the first time she's ever seen snow in her life in person. You understand what I'm saying? So she's like, oh my God. So her reaction was because she was not used to that. But my reaction is, oh, it's just snowing. So y'all motherfuckers are still like, yo, oh my God, she didn't call me back. Oh my God, she flaked. Oh my God, she did this. Nigga, aren't y'all used to this already?
I didn't expect that to the connection. I was asking, I was calling in. Maybe I did something wrong.
No. You see, this is the problem with most of y'all dudes. Everything a woman does, you take her actions and start to judge yourself.
Right.
Why are you did everything right, bro. You did everything right. You escalated sexually. You let her know what it was. You understand what I'm saying? You did everything right. So the bottom line is you can't let a woman's actions make you judge yourself negatively, bro.
Right, because check this out. You know what would have happened? Probably this would have probably happened anyway on the first time. You would have been fingering that girl. Let's say your house is all nice and clean and you was going to take her back. So what would have happened is if you would have tried to take her back that first night, what most likely would have happened was she would have declined coming to your house, or she would have came to your house and wasted your time. Why? Because she didn't want to fuck you, which is why she didn't hit you up this second time when you tried to hit her up. So basically what I'm saying is the girl didn't want to fuck you anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? So no matter which route you took, you still wouldn't have had sex with her. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Okay.
And again, a woman's rejection is God's protection, bro. You don't really know that bitch, bro. You don't know her, bro.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. That's
like
true.
she probably escaped from a mental institution and then they caught her.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you know that? Call it. Did you know that there are people out there that they get to go home from jail on the weekends in some states? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, there are some situations where you can have sentencing where you either you work Monday through Friday and you got to go to jail on the weekends, or vice versa, where you got to go to jail Monday through Friday and then you get to have like house arrest on the weekends.
Right.
There are some states where that is, and the bitch could have been super embarrassed and didn't want to tell you that, but she had to go back to jail.
Right.
The only reason why I'm bringing it up, brother, I'm not even bringing it up for any good reason. I'm just trying to let you see that it doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, as you're still alive. So you know what that means? You still have the opportunity to holler at the other 4.5 billion bitches on this planet. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all you need to worry about, my nigga. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. Have a little bit of confidence in yourself and just understand that she walked away, brother, not you.
Right.
Yeah.
So let it go. Let it go, bro. As men, we gotta be able to let shit go, bro. We gotta be able to understand that not every bitch is gonna come through. I know, my nigga. I know, my nigga. You was finger popping that bitch, and you took your finger out, and you could fucking taste that fucking pussy. You thought she was in there, bro. You was so close. God damn it. And then when the bitch left you on red cold turkey, you was like, fuck.
So, caller, do you know the definition of indefinitely? Shout out to Star. You know the definition of indefinitely?
No.
Okay. When your balls are hitting her ass, you're in definitely. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I say that to say is y'all be counting your chickens before they hatch. Like you thought that you had pussy, but it just wasn't going down. You see what I'm saying? So don't worry about it, bro. So this is what I'm saying. This is not going to be the last time this happens. You're going to get with another girl. You're going to be finger popping another chick. And then you're going to say, hey, come through to the crib. And she ain't going to respond. Or she's going to say no. Or she's going to say, oh, I'm not that type of girl. And bro, y'all need to get used to this.
You need to get used to this. Get
used to this. This shit should not be fucking anything you're even thinking about.
Exactly. Don't let that shit take up space in your brain rent free, my nigga. Trust me. Bro, caller. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever had a situation where you was fucking a chick for a couple of weeks or a couple of months and then you hit her up to smash again or hit her up to hang out again and no answer, no nothing?
Nothing, right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Stop.
Yeah.
The same way you was able to let them other bitches go is the same way you got to let this bitch go. The only difference is you only got to finger pop this one. You ain't get to smash. That's all.
Right.
But you gotta learn how to be like palm trees in a chat saying, you gotta learn how to be unfazed. You gotta learn how to be so focused on your own mission that what other people do don't fucking bother you, my nigga. Like it really gotta be like that. How old are you again?
Yeah, I'm 40.
Oh, come on, bro. Come on. We gotta get our mindset together, bro.
Nah. You know what? This one, I ain't gonna lie to you. She was fine though, bro.
We know. Bro. I could damn near smell the pussy too, bro. I could smell it.
I know.
Yo,
I
could taste it. Was it slightly salty? Was it slightly salty? and she was gripping your finger, right? So he was like, yo, when I put my dick in here, it's gonna be crazy, right? The pussy was gripping the finger, correct? And it was wet, right?
Yeah, man. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo.
bro. I know, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Trust me. I understand. I do understand what you're going through and how you and how you're feeling. But I need you. I need you to.
Okay. No, I was just
I,
calling. I was just calling it if I
no.
didn't have time too. Like, that's why I was calling in.
Yeah. But I'm saying I need you to just enjoy the time that you did get to spend with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take a minute, take a breather, be like, damn, man, I would have been dope if I could have fucked, and then just move on. You get what I'm saying?
And again, this is why I tell you guys got to get used to this, man. Listen, I have so many stories of chicks that you would have thought, oh, this is in the bag and nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I remember I had this one chick. She hit me up on one of these dating apps. She's like, hey, handsome, how you doing? I said, listen, I'm doing great. We need to get together and get a drink and so forth and so on, right? And I said, when are you free, right? This chick hit me up maybe an hour or two. No, it was like less than 24 hours. Her next message was, hey, love, I'm actually going to be getting off Tinder. I'm sorry. You have a good life. and then she unmatched me. It was over. I'm not sitting there like, man, why did she say that? What's going on in her life where she's getting off Tinder? Why'd she unmatch me? Oh my God. I can't sleep. I can't eat.
Yo, Facebook, I don't know what to do.
Exactly, right? I don't know what to do. Like, she do a bunch of shit like this all the time.
No, but seriously, caller, I empathize with you, not just sympathize, but I know what you're going through. But I just need you to get to that mindset where it's like, man, I can't worry about these hoes like that. You get what I'm saying? Because you really did everything you were supposed to do. But look, that's how the game is sometimes. You could do everything you're supposed to do and a bitch still don't make the right choice.
Exactly.
They females, bro. You got to know this. They females, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They change with the fucking wind, my nigga.
Exactly.
Like they change they change quicker than the seasons, my nigga. They change quicker than the daytime, bro. From minute to minute, they feeling different things, thinking different things. Their homegirl could call them and say something, or something could happen on their favorite TV show that puts them in the mood, or boss could have said something, or their coworker could have said something, or their mood just changed, or maybe their period came down. Like it's a million and one fucking things with these females, bro. You cannot waste your time. I swear to God, you can't waste your time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not to mention, she could drive by in the OD. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, you did a video. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to cut you. You did a video, Lucario, about the soccer player, about the woman that divorced, the perfect, right? And you were talking about when for instance, when a guy agreed with everything. So are you saying that in a point when you when you were a woman, there are things where like if a woman say, hey, I want to go to the movies, even if you go to the movies, right? You like, you know what, whatever, just for today, or you just get a benefit of the doubt, you go to that movie. Would that be considered of you agreeing with the woman too much, or do you have to say no to things that you really feel? Can you just give a pat, but like, you know, I'm trying to like woman
no. So this is what you gotta understand. Like, if you're in a situation, right, where like you basically your whole experience, right, when you're dealing with women and a woman's experiencing you, she should already know from the jump, right, that you're a man, which means that you're going to have a certain way of doing things. You're going to think about things a certain way, and you're going to go about things a certain way, right? And what happens is that naturally clashes with her ideas because it's not the same ideas. But the funny part is that those her ideas and your ideas still match up in the sense that it's a balance. Because you feel and think this way, she feels and think that way. So this is where submission comes in, because somebody is going to have to submit to somebody. And so this is why we tell you guys, have relationships on your terms, so then she's submitting to your terms. You understand what I'm saying? And then, so what happens is that if you have a girl who's your girlfriend, right, you can go and see some movie that you may not necessarily be excited about, but she's interested in seeing it. Like, you know, I'm going to spend some time with my chick. But that's happening under the umbrella of her understanding who you are. right? Because she's been with you so long, so she understands it and she respects your masculine energy. You see what I'm saying? But what most guys do is they first get with a woman, and from the jump, they're throwing away who they are to try to appease the woman. You see what I'm saying? And they're doing everything they can to be this nice guy. And so that's the thing that makes the shit go left.
Okay, but like from the point, like from the sex, and like for instance, you know how guys want to fuck on the front end. They be like, let's take it slow. He takes it from the beginning, so he's under the submission. That's what you're saying from the beginning, something like that, right?
Exactly. So that's a perfect example. So if the dude is trying to smash and she's like, oh, let's wait, and he waits and he goes out on more dates and talks to her on the phone more and does all this other shit, he's submitting to her and he's being that nice guy to her. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So when y'all guys talk about being a masculine, so the masculine is
Hey, we need some more donations if we want to get into all these other questions, bro.
That's a fact. Y'all just be going on. That's a fact.
We got like 2 other calls on the line, so that would be unfair to them. All right, brother?
Definitely. You definitely will. Thank you, though, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, brother. Appreciate the call. All right, man. You see? 732, you on live with Lucario Miles, name 8 city, and where did you send it? 732, go ahead.
Yo, this is Lee from Jersey. I sent it to Lucario Cash App.
All right. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Got you. So what's going on?
Yeah, I had a question about a previous show you had. I think you had said about how women don't like drama. They just need like tension building and things like that.
Right.
And basically that builds attraction.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So basically what happens is most guys get it confused because they think that women are interested in drama, but what women are interested in is the contrast. You understand what I'm saying? So for example, like when think about it this way, right? If you had 2 women, right? And let's just say one woman is dressed in fucking, baggy jeans and a backwards cap and, overalls, and she's wearing a puffy jacket. And then you have the other girl with high heels and long, she's wearing a short skirt, and she got her cleavage showing. Which one do you think you would be more attracted to?
The one with the skirt.
Right. And the reason why is because that is opposite to what you are. The other girl with the baggy jeans and all that is probably dressed like how you dressed. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that women, they're attracted to masculine energy. And masculine energy is not agreeable. You see what I'm saying? Masculine energy is, this is how shit's going to be done, and we're taking action this way. Because women naturally want to submit to masculine energy. Women want to be taken care of and to follow a man and be under his wing. That's what they want. But the problem is that a lot of guys, they're trying to be this nice guy and they're taking away that tension. So the tension comes in when she's fighting her, that natural thought she has to resist what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? So, for example, you might be talking to your girl or talking to a chick that you're dealing with or whatever. Let's say a girl you're dating, and she hits you up and she's like, hey, can I see you this week? And you're like, nah, listen, I can't see you this week because I got all this other shit I got to do, but I'll hit you up later next week because, I might have some time. Then you know what she's going to do? She's going to call her girlfriends. I can't believe him. We haven't seen each other in 2 weeks. I've been thinking about him all day, blah, 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 blah. Right? Because what you naturally are doing is causing her to feel those feelings, was causing her to have that conversation with her friend, which again is making her more attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? But you're not trying to cause drama. You're just naturally doing what you are going to do anyway as a man. You're just going about your day how you would go about it. You're not trying to acquiesce to her or trying to accommodate to her. And so what happens is most guys accommodate instead of just letting it be what it's going to be. So, and this is how you know you're being accommodating. You're being accommodating whenever you feel like you're going against what you really want to do to try to make her happy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm supposed to, if I'm in a situation where I set up a date with a chick and I say, hey, meet me at this bar. And then she says, oh, but can we meet at this other place because that bar is kind of far away from me? And I'm like, shit, I don't feel like fucking, man, you know what? Fuck it. All right, I'll meet you there. Right? That's you you don't really want to do that, but you're doing that to appease her because you want to get with her. You see what I'm saying? And so that right there is not masculine. That's not no man shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So it kind of basically builds attraction on her end, because I'm not seeing how it builds attraction on mine. Because like if it takes on some drama shit, that doesn't necessarily make me more attracted to her.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no drama on from her end because she's submitting to you. What I'm saying is that the drama that I think you're getting confused with the word drama. What I'm saying is that she likes when there's something to complain about. And she's going to complain because you're not accommodating to her. You see what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. When you're not accommodating, she's going to complain that you're not accommodating. When you are accommodating, she's going to complain because you're accommodating. Right? But the problem is that when you're accommodating, what happens is that she's not attracted to guys who are accommodating. She's attracted to guys who are not accommodating. Do you see what I'm saying? Because in her mind, in her brain, it's saying, oh, I want him to accommodate, but she doesn't really want that. She wants you to push back on accommodating, because by you pushing back on accommodating her, that's showing that you're masculine. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's showing that you're a man, because men don't accommodate for women. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's the quote unquote drama, because now she needs something to complain to her friends about, you not being accommodating. But if you're accommodating, she has nothing to complain to her friends about. You see what I'm saying? And then she's gonna complain later on down the line because you're too accommodating, you're too nice, you're too perfect, right? You see what I'm saying?
So like basically logically it doesn't make sense, but emotionally it makes sense to them. So like that's you.
But caller, you're asking. Okay, caller, are you a woman?
No, maybe.
Okay. No, don't get attitude. Don't get attitude. I want you to learn something. Unless you don't want to learn, you and your feelings. You want me to shut up and hang up now? You got all the answers from Lucario you need. You good?
No, go ahead, Miles.
Okay. So you're not a woman. You're a man, right? You were born a male, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So why are you so concerned about what's going on in the mind of a female when all you got to do is make your decision, lead, and give instructions?
I'm just trying to make sense of things. That's
No. No. Making sense of things has to come from within. You're trying to make sense of what a bitch is doing, bro. That's what you're understanding. Well, how are you going to try to make sense of what a bitch is doing when half the time, 90% of the time, women don't know why they do what they do?
Right.
This is what y'all don't understand. We keep telling y'all the game ain't about women. The trick to the game is not to understand women. The trick to the game is to understand yourself and lead women.
Exactly. And that's what we're talking about, is that when you do that naturally, that's when you get those responses. That's what we're trying to tell you, because naturally you don't want to be that nice guy, because being that nice guy is you accommodating her and you going out of your way to make her happy or whatever it is like that, doing shit you don't want to do. But if you're doing shit you do want to do at all times, naturally she's going to see you as the bad boy. Naturally, she's going to be like, oh man, this guy isn't doing everything that I say. I'm so attracted to him, I don't even realize why. That's how it works. So like what Miles is saying is, don't worry about the woman, just focus on what you want to do. Because when you focus on what you want to do, all the things that you're asking about why women do what they do are going to happen naturally.
I mean, okay. I'm starting to get it, but all right, I appreciate it.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man. Have a good weekend. Thanks for the call. All right, so we got 808. You were on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
I sent it to Lucario. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
can. Yes, sir. What's your name on there?
Just look for 1086.
You send it in Cash App or PayPal?
Cash App.
Oh, okay, I got you. Appreciate it. All right, so what's going on, man?
Came into church to give a testimony real quick so they can understand that you guys ain't fucking around when it comes to this shit, man. This last couple of weeks, I had wasted at least a good 2 or 3 weeks with this one bitch, and she said the same exact thing, man. I came in there, I wasn't on my purpose, I wasn't being masculine, I didn't have my identity straight, I wasn't being a bad boy, I wasn't following anything that you guys had said. The first thing she'd come up in there and said, "Oh, I want to take it slow. Oh, I like to get to know people. I'm a sapiosexual." It's one of their favorite phrases.
Oh my God.
They love that shit. And I wasted so much time that I realized that there was a girl that I was interested in that was her friend that was easily willing and able. But then my dad told me this thing and I wanted to pass it on to you guys. I'm going to let you guys do what you do with it. Is that chasing women that don't want you is a form of self-harm. You don't love yourself. And he asked me, why, son, you always chasing women that don't want you? And I guess it's because I used to always run around my mom trying to get her attention. When she was pissed off, she would ignore me. So that grew into this bullshit that I'm dealing with right now.
Right.
Right.
I'm about to get back on the masculine identity membership.
Yes,
But
sir.
what I really want all of you guys in the crew is I wish you guys had like a pool where you can just I can just pay a little bit more to buy all of them and just subscribe to everything.
Oh, like a universal pass to all the memberships.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, let me be real about this thing. Think about this. Most men are sitting around here, they're never going to make it. Most men learn math, arithmetic, history, but they don't know nothing about the most important thing. The only thing that's going to really affect how, because you can be a millionaire in a game. In my personal opinion, government should be paying you guys to teach. It should be a college course.
Right. Nah, I agree. Shit.
Steve the Dean's name, Steve the Dean, he ain't got a college.
Right.
Right.
Why not be an actual dean and then be subsidized and actually, because there's a reason why some of these other folks, end up going to schools and shooting places up because they're frustrated. You could nip all that in the bud if they just knew that it wasn't all that important. You got to go kill somebody to get some pussy because you ain't getting that.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
But
So
yeah, but as it stands right now, we probably have that in the future. But right now, you got to pay for each one, man.
Right. Yeah.
That's how it is right now.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that.
And it's always an option too. It's always an option for you to you can be on one for a month. You could be on be on another one for a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you need to do. Like right now, the masculine identity membership is still the first 7 days free, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's the first one to jump on.
Yeah, go take advantage.
All right, well, and one other thing, sorry, since I guess I'll give a secondary question. I know you guys, how you feel about watching other content creators. Every now and then it pops up in my feeds on Instagram or whatever. There's one kid named Xander. He's really convinced that the chief and primary way to get a woman's attraction is to pretend like you don't like her instead of being direct. I don't really understand where he's coming from on that. Like, I don't understand this idea of if you're going on a date with a chick, she knows that you're interested in her. Why would you then try and be like, oh, well, she ain't shit, and
right,
pretend like you're not really into it.
Well, the thing is doing that type of stuff is a form of simping, because what you're doing is you're going out of your way to do something to try to get her to like you, which means that you're that interested that you're willing to lie and pretend to be something you're not to get her. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if you're sitting there purposely trying to ignore her to get her to be attracted to you, then what you're doing is that you're jumping around and being a dancing monkey for her in order to get her to like you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that think about this. Let's say I have a gay friend and he says, Lucario, the caller on the call right now, I really like him. I'm going to ignore him and that's going to make him like me. Would that work?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I want him so bad now. Like,
exactly right. That's what I'm saying. That's not going to work. So it's not about, the thing is, when guys misconstrue that concept. Ignoring women doesn't make them want you. What happens is that I want to say this so people understand, right? See, ignoring women doesn't make them want you. Women just want a guy that's ignoring them. So what does that mean? That means that there's a guy she's interested in already, and he just happens to be ignoring her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning that, let's say, for example, I hollered at a chick, at a bar or something like that. We exchanged numbers and shit. I set up a time for us to get together, right? And I smashed. Then I just kind of was going about my day, my week, doing whatever I was doing. I didn't call her, I didn't text her, whatever. And she's thinking about me because she's interested in me. But I'm quote unquote ignoring her because I'm off doing whatever else I'm doing with my life, working, me and other women or whatever. I'm not really thinking too much about it because I'm fucking with 4, 5, 6 other girls or whatever. I'm busy with work and all this other stuff. So from her perspective, I'm ignoring her, right? Because let's say she texted me and let's say I, just didn't hit her up till like next day and said, hey, I'll holler at you, when I got some time where you make something happen. And I'm still not calling her. It's been 2 weeks. So from her perspective, I'm ignoring her, but I'm not ignoring her on purpose. I just am so consumed with what I'm doing in my life, and she's not a priority or she's just another girl, that I'm just going about my business. But she's interested in me. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. It's not like, oh man, I'm sitting there and I have spreadsheets out and I'm making sure, oh yeah, this is the 17th day that I'm ignoring her. By the 21st, that's when my mission's going to be complete. No, I'm not even thinking about this chick. You see what I'm saying? And so that thing is that a woman will be attracted to a guy who's ignoring her because she's just attracted to that guy. So it's not a thing where a random guy could come up to her, say, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? Let me get your number. She gives him the number and she's not really that interested in him. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to just not call her for 2 weeks. And then because I'm ignoring her for 2 weeks, she's going to be all putty in my hands. That's not how shit works. It's crazy.
Right. It'd be like a homeless guy walking up to you and say, you know what? I'm not going to ask you $1 till tomorrow.
Right. Exactly.
It's like 2 weeks.
Like, man, this homeless guy's been ignoring me. I just need to give him some money. This is killing me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Crazy.
Right. Well, thank you, Lucario and Miles. I appreciate y'all. Y'all need to listen to these guys. Get on the membership.
Yes, sir.
Truthfully, you will waste a ton of time just not doing that. Fuck not having sex first. You will waste a ton of time not being on these memberships because you can cut a lot of bullshit out if you just get the instruction.
Right. Woo! All right, we got any more calls?
Nah, that was a lot. Yeah,
you kill the phone lines because we almost at the time. Right. We can just get to these questions.
All right, there we go.
Where was we at? So it says, what's up, brother? When she says she doesn't feel like it or she got a headache, that means she's not really attracted to you. Well, usually that's a situation where guys are in these long-term relationships or a marriage and a chick might say some shit like that. But again, that's a what you call it? That is a byproduct usually of the chick in the first place not being as sexually attracted to you from the jump. So any of you guys that took like 10, 3-4 dates with a girl and then y'all finally smashed and then you get into a relationship with this woman, she's gonna give you this type of energy. And also too, you guys gotta understand, and this is the part that you guys don't get. Do y'all realize that, and this is gonna sound like I'm shitting on monogamy, but you gotta understand that monogamous relationships a lot of times, not all the time, but most of the time, creates this type of dynamic where she's sort of taking you for granted because why not? You're there. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going nowhere. You're not fucking with any other women. So why does she need to bother and try and care? You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what happens in these dynamics. And again, what happens is, this is what I said on the other show, is that what you've essentially done is she's turned a lion into a house cat. So now that fucking vibe is gone. So of course it's gonna be that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? Crazy. Okay, let me see these other questions. Do older men need more game because the women might have more expectations based on their age? No. This not, first of all, men with game don't care about women's expectations. You see what I'm saying? That's one right there. So the fact that even phrasing the question that way shows that it's not really a thing about like needing more game to live up to a woman's expectations. That's a whole oxymoron. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy. This says, do you feel like you've been too quick to reject women and should have given more of them a second chance or not? No regrets. No. See, the thing is this: when you understand the game, you know the right time for when shit's supposed to happen, and when it doesn't happen in that right time, then it's like goodbye. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so this is why it's so important to understand this, because see, some of y'all want to believe women when they say we got to take it slow and I got to get to, like, y'all like that because it gives you more time with her and more hope. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're attracted to a woman and like, just like the caller, he was like, well, I was fingering her. What did I do wrong? Nigga, you ain't do nothing wrong. It's like you kind of want that hope that you did something wrong so you can continue to fuck with her. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just letting her go.
Right.
That's the issue with a lot of you guys. You guys are so scared to let women go. You see what I'm saying? So you're looking for loopholes and all this other shit when the writing is already on the wall. You see what I'm saying?
Is there something that I could have done?
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. Says, if a girl ain't trying to give some but wants you to eat box, is that an example of non-sexual compatibility because she isn't following your lead? Yes. You know what I'm saying? All right, so where's says Lakari, if you suck in bed, could there be a woman out there that likes the way you do it, even if you're not the best? Yeah, but the thing is that, see, a lot of it, again, remember, a lot of it is subjective, but you could be, just generally, not that good in bed. So then you have a larger majority of women who aren't interested in that situation with you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So this says, if you have a full schedule, but meet a lot of women, how can you keep them in the loop until you have room on your roster? Just time management, bro. Time management. See, the thing is with time management, it's funny. A lot of times, it takes more time to think about something than to actually do the thing you're thinking about. This is why a lot of times couples, they'll end up not having sex in certain situations, because a lot of times people think more about sex than actually just doing the fucking sex act. So they think that, like they come home, I'm just so tired. Oh my God. Right. But the whole sex act could be 5 minutes. You see what I'm saying? But in their mind, thinking about having sex is a bigger ordeal than 5 minutes in their mind. It's like, I gotta get naked. I gotta take a shower, get naked. I gotta get hard. The woman's like, damn, I gotta wait for this guy to do it. It's like they make it a big thing. but it's really the thought of it. So you're saying you have a full schedule, but I'm sure within your full schedule, if you really broke down your schedule, you'll see pockets of time where you can make shit happen.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? You could be like, oh shit, I realized I got 2 hours this day. If you got 2 hours that day, fill that in with some shit it's popping over the chick. That's it.
And truth be told too, a lot of y'all be overthinking shit.
Right.
Stop overthinking it so much. Whenever you have free time, that's when you schedule the chicks in. That's it.
Right. Exactly. He said, do you have Tinder game to have sex on the same day? Hold on, let me hit you with the button real quick. Because I don't like when y'all be attaching game to specific shit. It's all game. But I do have game on the Bad Boy membership, right? That teaches you how to get you popping out here in these streets. So if you want to have sex, like for example, this one right here, same day lay, how to sleep with her on the first day I'll meet. This is on the Bad Boy membership. This is why I tell you guys go to badboymembership.com, because this will tell you how to make it happen. I even got the other program, this one right here, how to take pictures that'll get you laid on online dating sites. So we got stuff on there that'll teach you guys step by step how to make these things happen. You understand? But you guys have to actually follow what I'm saying, because what I notice is that this is what y'all will do. You'll hear something, or because think about this. Y'all are having a hard time doing the free shit we telling y'all to do. Because y'all thinking, because the guy called up, right? He said, she's my girl. How long you been with her? 4 months. How long you been with her at all? 7 months. So how long have we been telling motherfuckers vet a woman for 12 to 18 months? You see what I'm saying? So you got to follow the thing in order for it to work best for you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you got to understand that shit, man. So this says, when it comes to sexual compatibility, when a woman doesn't want to a certain sexual act, the first time you have sex with her, but she does want the second time, is that a lack of interest or compatibility? No. So you're saying that she wasn't going to do it the first time, but she wants to do it, but she wants to do it a second time. No, that's not a lack of interest or compatibility. So what happens is when you first meet, I always tell guys, at least by the second meeting. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to go ham and be like, it got to be the first time, but at least by the second meeting. Because the first time it's like, okay, well, this is the first time we meeting. Cool. Let's feel the shit out now. We could still do it the first time if the vibe is there, but I'm not going to hold that against you. But now you've gotten time to go home, think about it, fantasize about the shit. So when the next time we meet, we got to get down to business. Because what's the point of us meeting a second time and we're not having sex? Do you see what I'm saying? Because the second time is we've already met before. So we kind of know that we kind of vibe on the personality level. So now we got to see if we vibe in the bedroom, right? So this is how we going to do it. It says, Lakari, if a guy without experience with women watches your channel, will they learn faster than somebody that already has a perception of women? Well, listen, if they adhere to the game, they'll learn faster than motherfuckers who don't. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. This says, Miles, I'm loving the Masculine Identity membership so far. It's been a month since I joined. Do you have any mouthpiece programs in the works? Well, well, right now I have a mouthpiece program on the Bad Boy membership. This is why we encourage you guys to get all the memberships, because
both of them. You guys, you got to understand something. The Masculine Identity membership is about building your identity. Okay. Right. Now I could possibly do a mouthpiece program, but if you want to really get the step by step, strategies, tactics, and tips on dating, it's the Bad Boy membership that you really need to be on.
This one right here, how to have a tight mouthpiece, is on the Bad Boy membership right now. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking.
Wait, go back to that picture. I want y'all to see Lucario's blue steel.
Exactly. You see that's the look right there. Y'all don't know about Zoolander. That's my ridiculously good looking pose. That's a classic movie. Right. Oh man.
Get on both programs, bro.
Sure. Says what's the difference between knowing how women perceive you and caring what they think about you? Well, the difference is that knowing how women perceive you in general is a tool that you can use for yourself to actually make certain things happen in the game. Now, caring about what women think of you is more validation based, because now you give a fuck about what they think in regards to, that being connected to your sense of self. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that is. This says, ask Miles this question already, but want Lacar's opinion. Is it compulsory to have a set schedule weekly with your girl of 3 years, or is it okay to set it on different days during the week due to work? No, you should have a schedule. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you should have your shit scheduled. So this is the days that we see each other, because you want structure. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you have a certain different type of work schedule, then what happens is that you can say, okay, well, listen, because my work schedule changes each week, then there's a day that we're going to talk, and I'm going to say, hey, this week we're going to see each other these days. You see what I'm saying? But in general, you should have days that are, set. You see what I'm saying?
Time management, guys. Time management. Did I do a program for time management, or did you do a time?
I don't think I did one.
I got to do a time management program. I think I have something like it, but I got to do a time management program. That's what I'll do.
Says, do I get too caught up in the moment when I forget what to say whenever I am conversing with them? Well, you're not being in the moment. That's why you don't know what the fuck to say. You got to be in the moment. You know,
guys, I tell y'all this all the time. I've said this so many times. You have to be present in the moment, and you have to learn how to listen.
Right.
You have to learn how to listen. Guys, check this out. Whenever you're talking to a girl, right? And let's just say the conversation goes on to food, as an example. And then you start to hear her. She starts talking faster. She starts smiling more. She starts getting more excited. Then you know that she likes talking about food.
Right.
That is information that you need to use to learn how to direct the conversation.
Exactly.
You ask her something about her job, and then, the conversation goes on to work, and then she starts acting her energy gets low.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, she sounds a little bit like she don't really like work. She don't really like work. So her energy gets low when she starts talking about work. Then you know what not to talk about.
Right.
You understand? So if you want to segue into some sex shit, then make sure she's talking about food.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when you can start talking about chocolate covered cherries. Chocolate covered cherries or chocolate covered strawberries and whipped cream and all that other shit. And then figure out how to segue into sex. But you can't do that if you're not listening.
Exactly. It says, Lucario, does the game come down to discipline? Because I swear a lot of things you guys repeatedly preach are simply things we can apply. Well, yeah, it comes down to discipline because your program and the structure of how you have shit set up requires discipline, because you have to be disciplined in order to stick to it. You feel what I'm saying? Just like I was talking about earlier, where I had the chick that I wanted to have sex with who was throwing the pussy at me, but she wasn't doing it on my terms. So then therefore I was like, I'm not fucking with her. You see what I'm saying? That's discipline right there. This says, for both of y'all, I noticed you plug the show for tomorrow, Miles. Do you operate in business mode 24/7 to naturally plug business in spaces, or does the moment remind you to plug it?
No, I'm about my business 24/7.
Exactly.
And that's why we make money in our sleep.
Exactly.
Because we're about business 24/7. If you're not about your business, see, and that's the difference between being an entrepreneur and being a worker.
Mm-hmm.
You like a lot of workers kind of separate themselves from their job because deep down they know that they're actually fulfilling another man's dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're an entrepreneur, you're fulfilling your dreams. So you always you're always present. You're always thinking about, oh yeah, my business, what I do. And it's like, you think about it so much, it just becomes your lifestyle. It's not even a job at that point.
Right.
You understand? Because I tell y'all niggas all the time, you could wake me up out my sleep and ask me a question about the game, and I could spit some shit to you quick, like just straight out of my sleep, bro.
Right.
Like, yo, Miles, wake up. What do I do if a bitch don't want to? Listen, nigga, this is what you do. All right, I'm going to go back to sleep, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know what I'm saying? When you about your shit, yes, it's 25-8, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's 25-8, bro. Like, so, if you really on some entrepreneur shit, you got to be about your business all the time.
Real talk. So what's the best way to convey pre-selection verbally when talking with a woman without being an asshole? What?
You point at her, and then you give her eye contact, and then you say, "I choose you."
What are you talking? What is this? Is this PUA words pre-selection? Verbally when talking with a woman without being an asshole. I like what is pre-selection really? I'm trying to. Is that like a woman seeing you with other women, and then how do you do that verbally? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay, we got a few more and we about to head up out of here. Are you guys so good in the game that you know the solution for every problem that comes your way? Or as you always say that you're still learning, so the situations are yet to occur, which you'll learn from. Yeah, well, the thing is you're always learning, but at the same time, as you're learning, this is why I said, guys, this is why I said, when you have a program, you don't get into bullshit because you structured the program to be bullshit proof. But the problem is that y'all see a fat ass and you say, fuck my program. She's different. My program, I gotta, she's bad. I gotta, go all out for her. And that's the issue. That's where the fucked up shit happens. So the thing is this, is that when you stand on your shit, then you stand on your shit regardless. Again, I use the example again. Even though I wanted to have sex with the woman, what did I say? I'm standing on my shit. You see what I'm saying? Even if that means I don't fuck her. That's what we're talking about. Said, could you expand on the idea that women don't want drama, they want contrast? Basically, is what I was saying earlier, is that women are attracted to men. Because you're a man, you are the opposite of the woman. It's the yin and the yang. You understand? It's the hot and the cold, up and the down. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that even though both of you are connected, right? What happens is that it's like what they, when they do the battery, it has the plus and the minus charge and all that other shit. Right. It's like that. In order for it to work, it has to have that balance.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when you're accommodating and just doing whatever a woman says, you rob her from that balance. You see what I'm saying? So that's the last question. It says, is it also solid to say that guys that seek out insecure women to ignore them for the woman's attraction to be placed on them is a sign of a guy that's weak, with weak gamer insecurity too? Yes. Because what you're basically saying is who I am is not enough, so I have to play games in order to attract. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically where that comes from. You see what I mean? But yeah, anything else, Miles, you want to say before we wrap this shit up?
Oh yeah, guys, make sure you get your soap, man. Make sure you get your soap, brothers.
Go to masculineidentity.com. Get the soap.
Yes. Go to masculineidentity.com. Get the soap, guys. And again, I'm having a spring sale for the Masculine Identity membership. It's free for the first 7 days, man. Free for the first 7 days. You ain't even got to pay nothing. Free for 7 days. So go check it out, man. And for you guys who know you can't afford it, please remember to cancel.
Right.
I'm not doing any refunds, bro. If you gonna ask, if you know you're gonna ask for a refund, you're gonna have to go through the whole dispute process and all that. I'm not helping y'all.
Right. Exactly.
I'm giving y'all my shit for free. All you got to do is remember to cancel, and y'all can't do that. Like, what the fuck would, you know what? Let me.
And then it's like it's taking time away from what you actually have to do because they were. This is what we try to tell you guys about this manhood shit. You got to take accountability and be responsible. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, make sure you guys get on the Masculine Identity membership. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And we will holler at y'all later. Make sure you watch the Manhood and Skill Set show tomorrow and watch my show at 5.
All right, so yeah, Lucario's going live at 5 tomorrow Eastern time. Live at 5 Eastern time. Lucario's going live at 5 Eastern time. We got the Manhood is a Skill Set show 1:30 Eastern time, and then we got Real Game No Theory on Sunday, 12 noon Eastern time.
Right. So that's pretty much it, guys. We out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you, bees. We gone. We out.
here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,